Welcome guys to another video. Today I'm going to be testing 3 foundations. First up is going to be the BareMinerals BarePro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. Second is going to be the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. And lastly, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So all shades are going to be down below in the description box. If you guys want to see how they performed and which one was my favorite, just keep on watching. First foundation to put to the test is the BareMinerals one. I will put the name here on the screen. They gave it to me to this fragrance bottle because they didn't have enough of the other ones. So I've already prepped my face. So like I said, I am going with the beauty blender on one side, and then I will go with the brush on the other. It has a really yellowy undertone. So I've moved you up close. I have my beauty blender and I'm gonna start blending this in. You know, I've been hating beauty blenders lately just because I feel that it absorbs so much product that I'm almost wasting foundation, I feel. Okay, so this is the first coat. And I won't say it's a full coverage foundation. As you can see, I can see my little scar here from a pimple that I have. So I rarely go with 3 coats of foundation because I think it's too much. But I'm not getting a full coverage with this foundation, so I am going in with this more. Alright, so yeah, I just grabbed my other camera real quick to show you how the foundation looks. So this is it right here. As you can see, it's looking a little cakey. It's cracking over here. And see on the other side, see, and I don't think it's really blending well with the concealer. Like, my face looks awful right now. Look at that. Look at the forehead. Like, it looks super cakey and patchy, and it's creating more texture than I have. And some foundations can do that. Look how awful my skin looks. I'm not liking this foundation at all. Look at that. Terrible. Okay, so yeah. Now we're on the second foundation, and I think I am going with I really want to try the Too Faced Born This Way, but I think I'm going to go with the Becca and leave the best for last. So I'm going to start by just applying it all over my face first, and then I'm going to blend. I also feel that I have some breakouts going on, so I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. Well, you can see my lights. Ooh. So far, it's looking good. So far I like it better than the, what's the one I tried yesterday? The BareMinerals one? Wow. This is a very hydrating foundation. It's looking very nice. So far, I'm liking it way better than the BareMinerals one. I feel that this foundation is very, very glowy, which I absolutely love. I prefer a glowy skin to a patchy, dry, flaky foundation, and this one's beautiful, and I think I love it more with a brush. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so let's look up the foundation real close, shall we? And it's looking very glowy, which I absolutely love. Like I would say, I hate a patchy, dry, flaky foundation. And I think you can't go wrong with glowy foundations unless you are very oily, if you have oily skin. But my face is looking so nice right now. And I love it. So far, BareMinerals, I did not like, and this one, love. Okay guys, so it is a few hours later. It is, I don't know, maybe like 6 hours later since I've applied the Becca foundation, and I'm loving this foundation. As you can see, I haven't touched up at all, no powder, no anything. And if I show you up close, I mean, I don't know what this is. I think I rubbed myself and I don't know. But this is what it looks like up close. I mean, I'm not really seeing any patchiness. So if I had to choose between those two foundations, I think I would have to go with the Becca one. I just like the overall appearance. Like I said, it looks like my skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. And when I tried the BareMinerals one, it was a little bit, my skin felt very dry. That's what I felt. But this one doesn't look that bad. By the way, I'm using my Samsung camera, and I love this camera. So that's foundation number 2. So last foundation to put to the test is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is a classic. This is my first time trying out this foundation, but you guys know it's all over YouTube, and I applied it with my beauty blender. I forgot to use my brush on one side. But nonetheless, this foundation is just amazing. I have no other word to describe this foundation. I just feel that it really melted into the skin very nicely, giving me, like I said, a glowy look, which I love. It blended super well, and I had no hard time with my beauty blender. Sometimes the beauty blender just takes off some product off of your face, especially foundation at times, but this is perfect for nowadays in the winter time, because it's super hydrating. So my skin has been very, very dry, so this one was my ultimate favorite. Okay, so this is the Too Faced Checkup. I look like a hot mess, but so this is how this foundation is looking. See, it still has some glowiness, but I think this is my favorite one of the 3. I just love how it melts nicely into the skin. It's very, very lightweight, and you can definitely build it up if you want full coverage. And I don't know, I just loved the overall look of this foundation. Like I said, it looks like my skin. I just loved it. As soon as I started blending it with my beauty blender, it was just giving me perfection. And like I said, it was more liquidy than the other foundations, so I think that's why it kind of melted nicely into the skin. So yeah. So I ended up buying the Too Faced Born This Way foundation because I loved it. If I were to recommend one of these three, it is definitely the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.